It's the Rams versus the Bengals. The underdog versus, well, the fourth seed in Los Angeles, the home of the Rams. The Bengals and Joe Burrow look to lead that cat team to victory, while the Rams look to ram right over the Bengals and win that Super Bowl victory. It's Super Bowl 56. It's at the L on NBC. It's this Sunday. It's the Rams, the away team at home, versus Joe Burrow and his Bengals at Super Bowl 56. My Super Bowl prediction is right after this intro. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. A little hype there. We hope you are enjoying yourselves today. And I'm enjoying myself because it's Super Bowl on Sunday, guys. It is the Super Bowl on Sunday. And I don't know about you, but I get hyped up for a Super Bowl. And no exception today. I am hyped for the Super Bowl. This is going to be a good one because I really don't know who's going to win this game. And within the next 5 to 12 minutes, I got to figure out who it's going to be. So stick around with that. So we're going to talk about the Super Bowl a little bit today. We're going to talk about both teams, kind of the buzz around the Super Bowl right now as I'm recording this, and what we can expect to go down on Sunday night. We'll talk a little bit about the halftime show too, maybe some Super Bowl commercial stuff. Anyway, guys, it's Super Bowl week and it is in Los Angeles, and the Los Angeles SoFi Stadium, a gorgeous stadium in LA. I mean, it is. I've seen some shots of the stadium this week. I mean, we've always seen the stadium, but from like the Radio Row stuff, we have seen so much great shots, and I've been like, this stadium is a perfect Super Bowl stadium, and I think they're going to do an amazing job with the Super Bowl this year, delivering on what the Super Bowl is. And we have two great teams going into the Super Bowl. One team that if I told you back in September that this team was going to be in the Super Bowl by February, you probably would have said, Cameron, you are insanely crazy right now, right? Well, maybe you would have, or maybe you said, that's bright. But I didn't say that because, well, I just didn't. But Joe Burrow has led his team into Super Bowl contention. And let's be honest, it is Joe Burrow that has led that team into Super Bowl contention. He is the driving factor. Remember last year, he was gone on injury. And now all of a sudden, he's in the Super Bowl with his team. He has some weapons, and the defense is decent as well. But Lamar Chase being one of those amazing rookie talents this year that I think has really helped this team out in tremendous ways that we didn't expect to even be discussing. All right, that team has been blossoming through these playoffs. They've gotten better and better through each game, taking down the Chiefs, who were a heavy favorite in the AFC going into this week. So they have been able to do that. They've been able to take down from the wild card round to this round, taking down number one. Don't forget, they took down a number one. Yeah, who predicted that? Nevertheless, though, this team is very good. They are very skilled, and they're in the Super Bowl. They are a Super Bowl team. Now, the Rams, Jared Goff comes in from the Lions this year. They are technically the away team, but they're at home, so, like, they're basically the home team. Nevertheless, that's pretty funny in my opinion, but the Rams are very skilled, and the weapons go beyond many. I can list so many. I can list Cup. I can list Odell. I mean, it goes on and on. But really, it's the Rams that have been able to continue to prove that they are a great team as well, coming from the wild card round and just plowing through teams. Taking out a favorite, taking out the Bucs, taking out Tom Brady, who is recently retired. You know, doing what they can do to win has been the driving factor of that team. They have done what they can do to win. They have done everything they can do to prove themselves as a victorious team. And they have been able to mostly win, and win quite a bit. And they have not played the Bengals yet this season. So this is the first matchup for those two teams. And I think both teams are going to really be looking forward to what will happen. And I mean, if I talked to you in September and said, who would the Rams make it into the Super Bowl, which I did, and I said they would, I would hope you guys would be like, yeah, it's Cam. He's saying they're going to the Super Bowl. It must be a great prediction. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But I think the Rams are a great team, and they will have an amazing shot at winning the Super Bowl. And I think the driving factor behind that is Sean McVay. He's been the coach that has coached this team up. I mean, I think we can say Stafford and Goff are average quarterbacks that he was able to lead both of them into the Super Bowl without really having a down year. So great for him and great for his team. Now, to the Super Bowl prediction, we'll get to that in a second. To what the teams need to do to win, we'll get to that into a second. Now into the festivities of the Super Bowl. Who's doing the halftime show? Isn't it like Eminem, Snoop Dogg? Should be a decent halftime show. Normally the halftime shows are horrible, but I think it should be a decent halftime show. We'll see. Last year's was pretty bad. We'll see what this year can bring. Maybe hopefully better than that. I think it's Eminem, it's Snoop Dogg, it's a few other people. Wasn't really paying attention to those commercials. I know that the Super Bowl commercials this year are pretty expensive. Teams are going to be putting a lot of money in. Who's doing the national anthem? Who's doing the national anthem? Always a big deal when we get into the Super Bowl. We're like, who's doing what? Who's doing what? Okay, let's look it up. Do a good job. I think, who has a record for the longest one, though? That's my question. Who has the record for the longest Super Bowl, I don't know. So, the other guy I want to talk about is Mattress Mike, I want to say. He bet $4.5 million on the Bengals, and that is so funny to me. That guy is insane to be betting that much money, or 3.5, it was something like that. To be betting that much money on a team is incredible. You have to have a lot of money to do that. Must have won a couple bets down the line. All right, let's get to my prediction. All right, so what do both teams need to do to win this game? Obviously, the Bengals are going to need to beat the Rams and put pressure on Stafford. You put pressure on Stafford, he will crack under it. I think the Bengals can have a good job at doing that by putting pressure on Stafford and being able to dominate him in a way like that. You'll be able to force turnovers. You'll be able to force fourth downs. And in that case, they won't be able to score. You know, you can't lose if they can't score. The Rams, I think, obviously, offense. You're going to have to be able to do that. Shut down Chase. Get pressure on Burrow. Try to make him crack under the pressure. I think that's the best thing you can do. Remind him that you are the Rams. You have a heck of a good defense. And you're a team that can knock him off his feet. And I think that's something you got to do there as well. So, with that said, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who's my pick? All right, you guys have known since the beginning of the season I have said the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. I have predicted that, and I'm going to stick by it. I think I'm going to have to stick by it. With this game and this game only, though, this game is close. All right, the Bengals, I'm not counting them out. If you are a Bengals fan, I have a great feeling that you have a chance to win this game because Joe Burrow is skilled. He's talented. He pretty much knows what he's doing at this point, and you know, he is going to be a heck of a good quarterback one day. The problem here is, and the question now falls under, is he going to be able to dominate in a way against the Rams? And I just think the Rams are going to get that upper hand. They're going to get the couple extra points. They're going to get that lead. And once they get that lead, they're not going to give it up. So with that in mind, I'm going to pick the Rams to win Super Bowl 56. MVP, who's going to be the MVP? I'm going to say probably Stafford will win the MVP award, or Cup. Stafford or Cup will probably win the MVP award, in my opinion. Those would be my two number one choices if I were the Rams. If the Bengals win, obviously Joe Burrow would be my MVP. I wouldn't even give another option. Joe Burrow would be my MVP if I was the Bengals. So there you go. Those are my picks. That is the Super Bowl pick for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the weekend festivities of the NFL and the Super Bowl. Until the next video, I'm Cameron Simpson. I'll see you all on the next one.